Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl BK Naturally. Thank you for clicking on another video. If you are new, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button down below. Ring that alarm and sound off in the comments for your girls so I know that you're here and I know that you're watching. So I am going to be styling one of my best combos for a wash and go for you guys today. Now, I did this as a part of a wash day that is going to show up in a separate video, but I'll share some clips here of what I did when once my hair was deep conditioned. I went in with the leave-in. I used the Blueberry Bliss Curls Collection leave-in, and then I topped that with the hair milk. So typically when I do this combination, I do just the hair milk, but I wanted to layer a little bit of moisture, a little bit of extra moisture underneath. So I did go in with the leave-in first, and then I topped that off with the hair milk so that the hair milk could be more like the moisturizer in this case. And then I'm gonna go in with the Wetline Professional Gel. Now this is the blue version. I know that the clear version is all the rave, but as I mentioned in my Week in My Stash videos, I have never tried that version. This is the only version of Extreme Wetline I know, so it has worked well for me, and this gives me one of my best wash and goes paired with the Blueberry Bliss hair milk. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. So my hair has been kind of soaking up the leave-in and the hair milk for a little bit. Any excess water is probably drained out by now, and even though it's drained out a little bit, my hair is still soaking wet, which is great. So I shouldn't have to go in with any more water, but I have my water bottle close by if I do need to. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to style this pretty quickly. I'm getting ready to go somewhere in a little bit, but you guys can see that just from that leave-in and that hair milk, my hair is really moisturized. It's very soft, very plush, and you know that I owe to the wash day products that I used and to the leave-in and the hair milk. So I'm just gonna go in and style with the gel, nothing fancy. This should be a fairly quick process, but just kind of giving you guys a really good look at the base for my wash and go. I'm not going to use any additional tools other than my fingers here, and my hair is like pretty much detangled. You know, my hair is really curly, so it does detangle. It does tangle back fairly quickly, but as long as I can reasonably glide my fingers through my hair, I think it's in pretty good shape. I don't go in with any additional tools. And then from this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and layer on the wet line. So I'm starting with about this much, and then I'll add more product as needed. And then I just like to make sure that the product is smooth through using the praying hands method, and then like I'll rake a little bit. Not a ton once I put the product in. Like I said, my hair tends to tangle pretty quickly and pretty easily, so I don't want to create any unnecessary tangles or, you know, knots by continuously raking through my hair. And you can see that my hair is already pretty defined, so I'm not looking for the gel to necessarily give me definition more than I'm looking for it to literally just set the curls that are already in place. And I did use a little bit more this time because this is a little bit larger section. So I just want to make sure it's enough for the section. And then of course, wherever I need to, I'll go in and split my hair if I need to add more product or if I missed a section. It's like, I know people love to go in with like combs and brushes at this stage. For me, I find that that does nothing but make my roots puffy. So I don't like to necessarily do that. If it doesn't end up making my roots puffy, it'll actually just make my hair shrink up entirely, which, you know, I'm trying to elongate during this process. So minimizing as much possible shrinkage as I can. Of course, my hair is going to shrink. That is natural. That's normal. So I'm not trying to prevent shrinkage, but I am trying to minimize how much my hair shrinks up, which is another reason I like to use hydrating products, especially for wash and goes. And because my hair was super moisturized underneath, I should not get an extremely hard gel cast. So I should get like a really nice defined, pretty soft wash and go. And if you guys have watched any number of my wash day videos, you know that usually I'll use like the clips. I'm trying to stray away from the clips because I noticed that like they've been just pulling my hair out, getting caught on my hair. And this today, I don't have like butterfly clips right now. I do want to get some. So I used what I had with me today, which was these scrunchies. And I cannot tell you the world of difference they made. After my initial detangling process, which I did not lose a lot of hair during that process, but usually when I go in and do the second detangle in the shower while I'm putting on like a rinse out conditioner, or in this case, I use a deep conditioner to detangle because the products that I used did not have an actual like rinse out conditioner. And I wanted to stay within that product line since it was my first time trying the products. My hair actually detangled very well and I didn't have any fallout during the second detangle. So definitely I'm going to move away from those clips because clearly those were part of the problem as far as like some of the shedding that I was getting, you know, after my initial detangle, because they'd be getting caught in my hair, they would break. It was terrible, but words of 112, it's over now. So I'm going to stick to either using these little scrunchies that I have, and or if I can get some decent butterfly clips that don't actually pull out my hair, then I will use those.